And tonight we want to take a look right up high in the sky. Check this out. Our very own Reed Yaden capturing all of the private jets and the visitor planes parked along the taxiways and portions of the runway at SDF. You know, Reed likes to fly around town, Ben, and he does this every year. He's fascinated by all those private jets that come into town.
Hopefully they've all found a good parking spot.
There they are. Take a look. There they are lined up one by one. Take a look on the far right of your screen there, and here's a close-up from Reed. Just think of what all of that aircraft is worth sitting there next to each other.
Hopefully they're spending a lot of their money this weekend. And I think Reed said jet fuel's up around $7 something a gallon.
Of course, right? He would work. Well, your forecast is turning out to be a good exacta bet coming
Priceless.
up here. I tell you, how it changed is amazing.
Every day it's been getting better and better for Oaks and Derby, and we'll definitely take it. Locals and visitors alike will be very appreciative of the weather over the next couple of days. And what a way to show off Louisville and Churchill Downs for tomorrow and Saturday. And it looks like when everybody's heading home late in the weekend is when we'll finally have another chance for some rain. And we actually need the rainfall around here. It's been a pretty dry spring season so far. It was a nice sunset this evening. We did make it into the lower 70s today. And as I've been mentioning, it's going to be very nice for Oaks and Derby. It looks like it will stay all dry. Rain chances coming back Sunday, and a summer-like pattern, much more like May, with temperatures well into the 80s for much of next week. So for Oaks and Derby, 76 degrees tomorrow. It'll start off in the 50s and 60s in the morning time. Might want that little extra layer in the morning, but definitely won't need it later on. Increasing clouds in the afternoon, and then partly sunny for Saturday for the Kentucky Derby itself with a high of 75 degrees. And as we break it down here hour by hour for our 149th Oaks tomorrow, temperatures as the gates open up in the 50s to around 60 degrees for the first race there into the afternoon. Right around lunchtime, temperatures will be in the upper 60s and lower 70s, and then topping out in the mid 70s, again with the clouds thickening up later in the day. But overall, very, very nice. Won't need too much sunscreen thanks to the clouds moving in, but might want to think about some as you head out. 73 degrees, that high today, just 2 off the normal high of 75. 95 the record high for today's date. Still 62 in the city, 57 at Bowman Field. A little cooler when you get outside the city. We're down to 52 in Scottsburg, so 10 degrees cooler in some of the countryside spots. 52 in Elizabethtown and Brandenburg, chilling down to 49, and Carrollton even cooler at 47. So some high clouds have been drifting in here this evening, a system off to our southwest, but it is likely going to stay off to our south and southwest as we head into the weekend, and of course for Oaks and Derby as well. So for tonight, just some high clouds moving on through. Low temperatures will be in the 40s to the lower 50s, but then rapidly warming up tomorrow. Here's lower 70s at noon, and then heading into the mid 70s for tomorrow afternoon with a partly sunny sky initially, and then again maybe a little cloudier later in the day. We might sneak in a couple of light rain showers early Saturday, but that looks like it'll stay primarily off to the south. And look at this Kentucky Derby afternoon, light south breezes, some sunshine, and temperatures staying comfortably warm in the mid 70s. Now, as we finish off our Derby weekend, there we bring in a chance for some showers and maybe a rumble of thunder. But hometown temps for tonight on the cool side, 40s to the lower 50s in the city, and for tomorrow, mid 70s, which is basically par for the course this time of the year, with our normal high at 75 degrees. We're right about there for tomorrow and Saturday. So again, very lovely for both Oaks and Derby. Then we're off to the races with a big warm-up heading our way. 84 Monday and Tuesday, and a daily chance of an occasional shower or thunderstorm Sunday all the way through the middle of next week.